Welcome to the hot and spicy. How you doing? We've got I was going to cook a hot and spicy tonight, and you know when you think I can't be bothered, so Chinese it is. And we've got crispy chicken in a garlic and chilli sauce, which they're supposed to have pepped up for me. Prawn crackers and these ribs, which again, these are pork ribs in Cantonese style sauce, which I've put Naga in with, as you will have probably seen. So they'll have a good kick to them, and that's the drink of, oh you can't see, that's the drink of choice, the old Madri tonight. We've had, I came from work and we've got there was a house full of cars all over the drive. What the hell is going on here? So it was Mrs H's sister and Mrs H's hairdresser was here doing her hair and stuff, so a bit late starting this, so I hope it's not too late. Anyway, cheers, good health, thanks for joining me, happy weekend. I can smell the Naga in that. Oh, you beast. Right. Wow. Needed that. Right, let's have a try this first. I have got a knife and fork there, just in case it gets a bit silly. This is the crispy chicken. Oh, yeah, nice. Just a hint of heat there. There's nothing. Getting a bit too excited then, I think. That is very Moorish. My eyes are bigger than my belly, so probably half of this. Still quite hot. That's lovely. Now for the messy bit. Onion and everything on this, look at this. Ribs. Just pull apart the sauce. Cantonese style sauce is beautiful. So it would have had a little bit of heat there. It is marked as hot on their menu, but adding the Naga is just up a notch. Beautiful. Doesn't take away from the flavour. Wow, that is lovely. No. Are you joining me having anything, are you? Depends where you are in the world, I suppose, watching this. Because I know in some parts of America it's still lunchtime, I think. So whatever you're having, I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you're having, if you can be bothered to type it in. Right. Oh, spicy. the portion size in this Chinese is superb. Always enough for me anyway, for 2 meals. Tomorrow steak tomorrow. I got rump steak or sirloin, New York strip. Have that with some fried onions or onion rings, I'm not sure yet. Peas, chips, or steak cut fries, whatever you call them, and either peppercorn sauce or a chili sauce. I quite fancy a chili sauce tomorrow. And I know just the one to have is a Thai chili sauce I got. I knew some of that. So steak and chips, onion rings. And have we got any mushrooms? Maybe that's an addition to have. Beautiful. Let's have another rib. These ribs are really, these are the spiciest ribs I've ever tasted. That's because of their sauce, which is so flavoursome and slightly hot. But this Naga, as I say, packed it up. There's a bit onion. I've said this before. I was once eating ribs in a, oh God, that is lovely, in a hot and spicy. I'm not sure if the ones I made or bought, they burn now. And someone commented saying, you've way overdone the ribs or something, because they were coming off the bone, you see. That is how I like ribs, off the bone. Perfect. Yes, but this chap must have just like gnawing at the meat off the bone, you know, so but it's still got a lot of meat on the bone then. Gnawing away like a dog. But each to their own. Your mileage may vary, whatever you want, isn't it? Look at this. Wow. Never had this sauce before. I've always had the ribs and I think I've always had that in garlic and chilli sauce, which is this. Really nice. But this Cantonese style sauce is rich, flavoursome, dark, and now, as I say, with the Naga, it's biting, and that is just superb. Like KFC used to say, finger licking good. Bit off more than you can chew there. Wow. Messy food. This is good eating, this, for me, absolutely stunning. Yeah, so that meal I was talking about then is probably, we'll have it 5-6 o'clock, which is dinner really, isn't it, officially. So we may be popping out somewhere. There's a couple of things I need, and I think Mrs H wants to nip out as well, so we always have to do as we're told. Wow. Simple really. Mrs H has had mushroom chow mein. We've had chips there, down there. Didn't want no rice or chips or anything, because this, as I've learnt many times with beer, filling. I mean, come on, look at this. This is... absolutely. And to the person that said in the comments when I had ribs last, somebody said, get yourself a smoker. So I found this woman, she smokes about 20 a day. Bloody expensive. Yeah, I know, it's not funny. A smoker for ribs or meat or whatever. And he said, you won't look back. And I can understand if they're cooked, smoked and cooked, they come off the body. Blow me away. So I am looking into that. This is lovely. Burning. Wow, the whole mouth. There's a richness there. It's just tongue, lips, inside the lips. The lot's going. Excuse me, I'm dripping here. Wow, feel the burn. Can really feel it inside the lips now. So whatever, as I say, the heat is just a slight heat from them, but that Naga pickle, heat teaspoon of that. Now I don't know if they do different versions of that Naga pickle, but I've always picked the hot or very hot version, whatever it is, whatever it says on it. Lovely, really nice. Got onion, green peppers in this. You see me alright, I think this camera's a bit low in this episode, I'm sorry. Cleanse the palate. I just can't get enough of this. This is. Wow. I don't know if you can see that colour and the heat in that is absolutely amazing. If I don't eat this, I'll eat this, but if I don't finish this sauce, I'm keeping that. That's going straight in the fridge, I'm not wasting that. No chance. Might even be tempted to put that on the steak tomorrow. Holy. And oh, imagine dipping a chip in it. Wow. If you're watching David Gom, you're down in Devon, aren't you? He's mainly a hot sauce reviewer on YouTube. He'll probably leave a comment under the video, you'll see his channel. And check him out. He's a diamond geezer, mate. He's from down there, mate. I think he's got half Welsh blood in him. He used to live in Florida. What the hell you come back here for, David? I had no idea. The weather's probably much better over there. But what I was going to say is, how do you like your ribs cooked? I like them where they pull off the bone. Interesting to find out, isn't it? You watch, now I've mentioned his channel. He won't leave a comment, he won't watch this, I mean. Yeah, I found his channel through, he left a comment one day on my video when he was in Florida. Trying different sort of hot sauces and snacks you can get in the States, you know. And I'm fortunate enough to have tried a lot of things now with, I had a gift off Steve, and I've had many gifts off Merrill, as you know. He's my hot and spicy correspondent over on the States, across the pond. Right, that's the ribs finished, just the sauce. As I said, I'm keeping that. There's no way that's going anywhere. I've got a jar downstairs, just the right size for that, in the fridge, and we'll have it tomorrow. I'm not going to finish all this, so this will go in the fridge as well, or some of it. I'll have a bit more, but full. I must stop doing this because there'll be nothing left. Beautiful. Right. Madri, lovely. Well, I didn't tell you what the... Well, for those who are interested, it is a Spanish beer, lager. 4.6%. That's what that is. Somebody in the comments of the last video said your beer in the UK seemed quite weak, being 3.4% and 4%, and I think most of I forget what he's from now, another country anyway. He said it's 6, 7 and 8% over there, which I can understand. We can get that here, but it's a bit dearer. But to be honest, 4 cans or something that's 8%. You're looking at the ceiling, aren't you? Well, I would be. So it's nice to have something, just, you get a kick from that, the nice flavour, complements the richness and the spiciness of those ribs. Cantonese style sauce, pork ribs, which I put Naga in. Beautiful. And then, as I say, this crispy, well, it's not crispy really because it's been in the sauce, but when you first have it straight from the takeaway, it has a slight crispiness to it. Crispy chicken in garlic and chilli sauce. So there we go. So that's it, I'll leave you to it. Sorry to waffle, but have a great weekend. Whatever you're having, I hope you enjoy it. Stay safe. Wherever you are in the world, I'll go over this slowly as I edit. Oh, and then that's going in the fridge, as I say. See you in the morning on Paul H if you follow me on there. If you don't, then I'll see you in the next video on this. All the best. And bye bye. Oh, and the intro, I put the intro back in because there's a few people requested it or enjoyed it when I used to use it, so I'll put it in now and again like that. All the best. Bye bye. Can number 2.